Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free English ebook before it's gone. Hi everybody, welcome back to Top Words. My name is Alicia, and in this video, we're going to talk about 10 phrases you can use to talk about education. Let's get started. Before we start this video, a quick reminder, if you check the link in the description of this video, you will find a bunch of free PDF cheat sheets. So if you want to download these and print them out, you can find a lot of different topics with vocabulary words, expressions, phrases, and so on that you can use to practice a lot of everyday topics. So this one's about occupations. We're talking about education in this video, so I thought this would be a nice one to check. But you can find a bunch of different ones, so if you have some time, take a moment and check that link to get these for free. Okay, with that said, let's get on with the video. Okay, the first word is education. Education. So, education refers to the process of gaining knowledge, the process of learning new things. So when we say education is important, it means getting new knowledge, learning new things in school or from your work environment. These kinds of knowledge-gaining activities are very important. So when we talk about elementary school, high school, junior high school, college, we're talking about education. For example, it's important to get a good education. Okay, let's move on to our next expression. Next is elementary school. Elementary school. So, elementary school is a very long expression, but it sounds quite short in speech. We don't say elementary school generally. We say elementary school. So that tree at the end becomes quite short, not terry, but tree. Elementary school. So elementary school is kind of the first level of official schooling in the USA. So elementary school refers to from about the age of 5 to about the age of 10. It's usually about a 5-year period, and that's where kids start to learn to build their social skills. They start to learn how to read and write. So elementary school is the first level of schooling in the US. For example, I went to elementary school in the city where I was born. Okay, let's move on to our next expression. Next is junior high school. Junior high school. Okay, junior high school is the school level after elementary school. You might also hear junior high school called middle school. So depending on the location, some people call it junior high school or just junior high, and some people call it middle school. But junior high school comes after elementary school. Junior high school is generally from the ages of maybe 10 to 11 to maybe 13 or 14 or so, depending on the person. So in junior high school, the level of education moves up and we start to learn some other types of social skills. For example, junior high school is when we start moving to other classrooms for our lessons. So in this example sentence, we're talking about moving to other classrooms for lessons. Usually in elementary school, the students stay in one room and the teacher stays the same through the whole day. But generally, starting in junior high school or middle school, students start to move to different classrooms for their lessons and they start to see different teachers throughout the day. Okay, let's move on to the next expression. Next is high school. High school. Okay, so high school is the next level of education after junior high school or after middle school. High school is generally from the ages of about 14 years old to about 18 years old. So in high school, we have kind of the next level of education. We're starting to learn some skills that are related to our adult lives. So it's not just general education, but we start to learn some other things about what we're going to need to know in university, for example, or we start to explore our other interests a little bit more. For example, I have so many good memories of laughing with my friends in high school. So the high school period of someone's life is kind of really well known as being something that helps a person to understand their personality. We have lots and lots of interesting memories and experiences. This is kind of when our emotions start to be really strongly activated too. So people sometimes have like heartbreak and really difficult experiences, or they have really good memories of like their sports teams or their athletic experiences. So high school for a lot of people is a time of life where they learn a lot about who they are as a person. And it's also a very, very popular setting for lots of TV shows. Okay, let's move on to our next expression. The next one is university. 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 So university is the next level of education past high school. So people can choose to go to university or they can choose not to go to university. So you might hear a couple different words used to talk about the level of education after high school. You might hear university and you might hear college. They're very similar, but the difference is in the types of courses offered and the level of courses offered. So a university offers the standard 4 years of education after high school. So if you want to get a bachelor's degree, you can get that at a university. A university also offers courses after that standard 4 years of courses. So if you want to get a master's degree or a PhD, which we'll talk about later, you can get those things at a university. They offer graduate level courses. Colleges, on the other hand, can offer those standard 4 years of higher education. You might also hear about types of schools called technical colleges or vocational colleges. These are schools that give education specific to a certain field or to a certain kind of specialty. So you might find 2-year courses, 3-year courses, 4-year courses, and so on. So both colleges and universities offer extra education past high school, but there are some differences. For example, have you decided which universities you want to apply to? Okay, the next word is research. Research. Okay, so research is very important at every level of education. When we're in junior high school, we start to do small science research projects, and in high school, these continue, and we start to learn how to read books and gather information and put our ideas together to come up with our own opinions and our own ideas. We continue doing this at the university level, and our projects get bigger and bigger. They can expand to entire research topics as well, like massive, massive new research topics as well. So research is a very important part of the educational experience. For example, I want to focus on my research topics next year. This is something that you might hear a graduate student say at a university, someone who isn't so focused on general education, but instead is focused on their specific field of work. They might talk about their research a lot. Okay, let's move on to our next expression. Next is undergraduate. Undergraduate. Okay, undergraduate refers to the first 4 years of college. So after high school, if someone decides to go to college or to university, they participate in what's called the undergraduate education program. So undergraduate means the first 4 years of university. So most people finish after 4 years of university, and some people choose to continue on into extra courses and to pursue different degrees. But undergraduate education refers to the continued general education studies at a university or at a college. So, for example, where did you do your undergraduate studies? This sentence is asking about where someone did their 4 years of university, their standard 4 years of university. Then maybe they changed universities to go to a different place to study something else after that. So undergraduate refers to those 4 initial years of higher education. Okay, let's go to the next expression. Next is graduate. Graduate. So this word, depending on the structure of the sentence, can be used in a couple different ways. I just talked about undergraduate. So undergraduate refers to those 4 years of education at the beginning of your college or university experience. Graduate education refers to your experiences and your education after that. So if you study at a college for 4 years and you receive your bachelor's degree, for example, then you might continue on to additional studies or additional research topics. That is called your graduate education. So we have this use of graduate. You may also see graduate used as a verb, but the pronunciation is different. To graduate from a school or to graduate from a university or a college means to finish your studies there. So we can graduate from high school, we can graduate from university, we can graduate from college. It means to conclude your studies, you fulfilled all the requirements. So I wanted to mention these 2 uses of this word in this video. Graduate education, referring to very high-level education, and to graduate as a verb. So let's look at an example sentence that uses this in terms of your education past undergraduate studies. She wants to go to graduate school right away. Okay, let's move on to our next expression. Next is bachelor's degree. Bachelor's degree. Okay, I've mentioned this word a couple times in this episode already, but a bachelor's degree is the degree you receive after you complete your undergraduate education. So after you finish those first 4 years of university or college, you can receive a bachelor's degree if you fulfill all of your school's requirements. A bachelor's degree is the most basic type of higher education recognition you can get. So your bachelor's degree takes usually about 4 years to obtain. For example, he got his bachelor's degree in 2015. Next is master's degree. Master's degree. Okay, so we have degree here as well in this word. A master's degree is the degree that comes after a bachelor's degree. So if you finish your 4 years of education at university and you decide to continue your studies more, you can obtain a master's degree. So depending on the university, depending on the college, it might take 2 or 3 more years to get your master's degree. So a master's degree shows a high level of mastery of the subject. For example, when are you going to finish your master's degree? So this means when are you going to conclude your next level after your bachelor's degree? Okay, great. That brings us to the end of 10 phrases for talking about your education. What did you think? You can let us know in the comments and let us know what other education-related expressions you like to use. Also, don't forget to click the link in the description to get those free PDF cheat sheets and learn even more useful English words and phrases. You can download them to any device or print them out, and they are yours to keep. So click the link and get them for free. Thanks very much for watching this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye!